Okay guys, we're here with Tony from Beretta Australia. Tony, thanks very much for your time, mate. I really appreciate you talking to us. We've got here in front of us a Sako TRG. Most people here in Australia know it by its look anyway.
Yes, they would. Look, TRG stands for Tactical Response Group.
Yep.
So a lot of the military forces around the world are using these basically due to the precision instrument that these are as far as a long distance rifle is concerned.
Yep.
They come in a couple of configurations, a TRG 42, which is what this one is, and also a TRG 22, which is built around the 308 calibre only.
Yep.
But the 42 is capable of shooting 338 Lapua Magnum as well as 300 Win Mag.
Yeah.
This thing here is, it's the duck scuds for long range shooting. You're going to have precision match grade barrels that they have in there, fully phosphatised. They have tactical ring sets that you can buy for them as well, 10 clip magazines in the 308.
Yep.
A muzzle brake to reduce muzzle flip and recoil, particularly on the bigger calibers, but you can certainly use it on the 308 as well. And they also design their own modular bipod, which is very conductive for good accuracy on uneven ground.
Yep.
So,
and what sort of end user do you find that a lot of sales go to? I mean, apart from military and police organisations, long distance shooters at ranges
certainly,
and so forth?
Competition shooters, people who are shooting a competition called the 500 yard fly.
Yep.
Certainly people that are wanting to shoot at 1,000 metres.
Yep.
These rifles are capable of doing that with superb accuracy.
Yep.
And look, people who are really after the best of the tactical range, I probably can't find it very hard to go past a TRG. Made by Sako, made in Finland. As I said, for a lot of military armed forces around the world, these are the ultimate accurate long-range rifle.
And what about durability with them? Obviously being made for the military and police market as well. Are they more durable than other Sakos?
Yeah, they certainly are. Well, with the parkerised finish, it's certainly very resistant to rust.
Yep.
You'll see how there's a lot of gaps underneath all the thing to be able to blow dust out in desert conditions.
Yep.
The tolerances are that well that having a bit of grime and dust that we would use in the field doesn't affect the gun's operation.
Yep.
So they've designed this thing from the ground up to suit those worst case scenarios conditions that you're going to come across.
Basically, it'd be fair to say that this particular firearm would be like a custom grade firearm, yet in a normal production line.
Yeah, you could say that, to the point where although it is a production model, they do take quite some time to put together because they've got hand lap barrels, match grade. It's not quite as easy as just automatically coming off a production line. There's the overseeing of the quality control on these is second to none.
Yep.
So you're looking at the top end of precision making tool there.
And what sort of retail would people be looking at paying if they want to get into a TRG?
Yeah, look, a TRG is a basic rifle. There's various accessories you can add to it, but probably as a basic rifle they would start at about $5,500.
Yep.
Which, to be quite honest, sounds like a lot of money, but when you're talking about things that are there to save people's lives originally, that designed for it, that's not a bad thing at all.
And I mean, personally, I know when I've looked at other rifles, for example, like Accuracy International, you're looking at $10,000 with a lot of them.
Yeah, and look, this thing would stand shoulder to shoulder with anything that's twice the price of it.
Yeah, okay then. And I see the other thing that Beretta Australia are doing now, they've just got the new series of 85s, the Grizzly, and so forth. Can we have a quick look at them?
It's a pretty popular stand at the moment. The Sako stand, there's a fair bit going on, but the new Grizzly model.
It's like looking at a Mercedes-Benz.
This rifle here is the newest rifle in the stable of Sakos. Beautiful looking rifle. This is the Grizzly Bear itself. This is the first one in this country. It has a lot of the features of a classic stock rifle. It has a straight cone, but it also has the unique features of having express sights and a 21 1/4 inch barrel, which is a medium weight barrel, which keeps the barrel quite stiff and is excellent conductiveness for accuracy.
Yep.
A barrel band a little bit forward of the fore end, which allows you, when you sling the rifle, it stays well below your head, so when you're walking through thick scrub, it's not getting caught brought on various different things.
Yep.
But most importantly, the pointability of the rifle, particularly with the express sights, it's just naturally your eyes go to the centre of those sights. It is a really fast pointing, handy rifle.
I was going to say with the barrel length like that, it'd come out quite balanced, I'd imagine.
It's a superbly balanced gun. It is a heavy barrel for a sporting rifle, but with the flutes in it, it's negated that. So you've got the ability for a quicker cooling barrel with the flutes, but at the same time taking a bit of weight out of it, but still the stiffness to give it like a varmint type accuracy.
Right. And what sort of calibers do the range come in? Obviously big bore calibers.
The grizzly bear and the black bear really is just a synthetic version of that rifle.
Right.
They come in, there's about half a dozen calibers that you can only get that in. 3006 being probably the most common.
Yep.
But 9.3 by 62 and 66, very popular in Europe.
Yep.
Certainly gaining a lot of popularity in Australia for buffalo hunters or people that hunt sambar deer.
Yep.
308 for the most common popular caliber that's probably used in Australia for larger game, and it's also made in 8 by 57 European calibers as well.
Yeah, so some fairly big calibers for big
actually
game
it's made
hunters.
in 338 federal. So it's all designed around short, hard-hitting calibers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So that's the probably the latest two of the bear series. About 12 months ago, they came out with the Kodiak and the brown bear.
Yep.
Now, these guns are literally identical, other than the finish of them. One's obviously got a matte blued finish. The other one has a stainless.
Yep.
That's got a red laminated stock versus a grey laminated. Otherwise, the guns are identical. Only available in two calibers: 338 Win Mag, 375 H&H. That's the ultimate big game safari rifle.
Yeah,
caliber.
absolutely.
And hence they call them the bears for bear hunting, I suppose, in the northern hemisphere.
Now, are these, Tony, all available now? All of them?
I'll be quite honest with you, the Grizzly is on its way. This is the very first. We got this ahead of everything else to have here for the show.
Right.
But in reality, all these three are now available in Australia through your local gun shop.
Excellent.
This one here will probably be arriving around October.
Okay. Yeah. And what sort of retail price, once again, would people be looking at paying?
Look,
these
Sakos are a premium rifle. Having said that, they're the sort of gun you're going to hold on to for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Hand to your children, family heirloom.
Yep.
But in all practicality, you'll still work it in the field. I've got Sakos that I've had for 25 years that I've taken to Africa, to North America, New Zealand. So they're there to be used, but they will last a lifetime. And they start, the grizzly bear would probably start about $2,400.
Yep.
Black bear slightly cheaper. And these two Magnum caliber Kodiak and brown bear, you're probably looking about the $2,500.
Right, okay. But, you know, as we say, and most people out there who have Sakos know that it is a premium brand and the quality is definitely there.
Yeah. These are the Mercedes-Benz of the firearm industry. Simple as that.
That's right.
There's certainly other guns that will kill an animal or shoot targets quite well.
Yep.
But if you really want the prestigeness and the comfort and the resale value, in fact, most older Sakos are fetching more money than what they were worth for new 20 years ago. What they're worth today is nearly on par with what a new Sako is today. They just seem to continually hold their value.
Well, from what I've seen, and as I say, personal experience with the Model 85 varmints, the finishes on them, the action and everything, I'll be upfront with you because this is the whole idea. People know with these reviews, if I've got a gripe about something, I'll certainly say it. I've had no gripes with them. They are really good firearm and just accurate, just beautiful to handle, the whole complete package.
Yeah, well, we back that up 100% of Beretta Australia too.
Yep.
This rifle here, I will just quickly touch on this one here. This is a Sako varmint stainless walnut, and this is a specially made rifle that's only for the Australian market. So you can get on the Sako website, American websites, you're not going to see this gun.
Right, okay.
They've actually designed this to cater for our market. We have certainly a big following of pro-roo shooters and stuff who like to use the varmint stainless rifles, shooting thousands of rounds a year, if not up to 10,000 rounds.
Yep.
But they prefer the walnut stock. The walnut stock was never available in the stainless finish, only in the blued finish.
Yeah.
So we've hybrid the two, the laminated version, which is the stainless, and the walnut version to create the varmint stainless walnut rifle, and you'll only be able to get that in Australia. That's something that is purely, Sako listened to us enough, we're a big enough player in the world market for them to produce that rifle as a factory production rifle, and we'll be the only country in the world that'll have it.
Beautiful. And what calibers are available? Just 223 or?
No, 223. In the extra short action size is 223, 204 and 222.
Yep.
Moving up to the small action size, they'll do it in 22, 250, 243 and 308.
Right. And that's one thing I do. I do genuinely like about Sako is the variety, the wide range of the calibers. I mean, you know, like that you say that's a special run to a degree that's been designed here in the Australian market. Yet look at the calibers you can get in it.
Well, one of the special features Sako do is they actually cater their rifle, their Sako rifles, with an action length suited to the caliber.
Yep.
So they'll have an extra short action length for your 223 size cartridge,
Yep.
then a small size action length for your 308, 22-50 size cartridge. But when you get into the other rifles other than the varmints, they'll then have a medium size action for your 270 size, and then into your magnum action length, which they call their long length. Then they even have an extra long for your 416 Rigby, 500 Jeffrey. All of those also being catered for.
All the big calibers. And can we quickly just touch on looking at the 85, just for those guys out there, the viewers that like to see a few more of the varmint calibers. I see you've got some more around there. Can you just give us a quick run through on those models, please?
This is the varmint laminated stainless that I touched on before, that hybrided to get that other one. That rifle there is probably the most popular heavy barrel rifle that we sell. The pro roo shooters in Australia, you know, this is their tool of the trade. This is a workhorse of an animal, of a gun. Their accuracy is sensational out of the box. And the calibers, again, you know, 204, 222, 223 in the extra short action. In the short action, they actually do make a couple of extra calibers in that one. They'll do it also in 7mm08, 338 Federal, 260 Remington, along with the 308, 243 and 22-50.
I can tell you, I can honestly say with this same rifle I had in 223 in the 1 and 12 twist, and out of that I just I picked up a packet of 223, the Hornby VMAX, and at 100 yards I was shooting under a quarter of an inch straight out of the box. And I kid you not, it's definitely no false advertising there, guys. This rifle really shoots, and I'd highly recommend this one. It's
I've got to tell you, nothing you said surprised me. They do shoot that well. I was expecting that sort of comment because they are dead ringing straight out.
Absolutely.
And look, we back it with an accuracy guarantee. If your rifle isn't capable of shooting, firstly, acceptable accuracy, but as a line in the sand under a 5-shot 1-inch group, we'll replace the rifle for you.
That's great. I see too you've, like with Sako, you sort of branch out into a couple of the more German style stocks, like the bottom one and the top one here.
Yeah, the bottom one, actually both those are quite similar as far as the rear part of the stock. It's called a Bavarian stock, which is more European hogback traditional stock that a lot of the Europeans like using. They've also made what they call the Bavarian carbine, which is a shorter barrel with only 20 inches, but a full wood stock. A lot of people in Europe do like using gloved hands. They like the idea of having the full wood. Same accuracy guarantees there, regardless that it's a full wooded stock. And look, they do start at a higher price point. They are a premium stock, high grade stock, as you can see.
The finish on it's beautiful.
They are a beautiful gun.
Very
If
much
you
so.
still want like that Hogsback style, but don't like the full wood version or the carbine side, you can certainly ride the full length Bavarian.
And most of these, once again, what's the sort of like retail price point that people will be looking at paying?
Most Sakos would be pulled up by about $2,500. So you're looking at that price and below. There may be the odd exception with a deluxe version or a classic deluxe or safari grade. But in all reality, the $2,000 to $2,500 mark is where Sako's at the moment.
But once again, you get what you pay for with the brand, and I can speak from personal experience on that.
Another model away from the 85 called the Sako A7, and that one there has a price point of about $1,500. So it's basically was initially designed for the American market to compete with a lot of the cheaper brands that are over there that are American produced. But still Sako barrels, Sako technology, Sako triggers made in Finland, but at a price point to appeal to the Americans.
And the A7s, do they have that guarantee as well with accuracy?
5-shot guarantee straight over. I've got one over here.
Okay, excellent. We'll have a quick look.
that's it there. Comes already with Weaver bases on it, which is very popular for the American
excellent.
shooters.
Yep.
It still has the 3 locking lugs, detachable magazine, and certainly Sako barrel and trigger in it. Stock is a little more refined from the normal traditional Sakos, but at the end of the day, it's made to a price point to compete with really the American brands that it's not their premium range of Sako. Performance-wise, is though.
Yeah. So if people are looking for like more of an entry level in price-wise, but they still want that
Sako.
really good quality in
That's
Sako,
where the
this is a bit
really shines.
A7 to be go for. Okay. And I see too that you guys are doing the Burris gear. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What's new with
Burris is an American scope manufacturer. They've been around for a very long time, but predominantly have only produced scopes for the American market. They've never really branched like, let's say, Leopold or other scope manufacturers have to the rest of the world. They're happy with their market. Beretta Holding came along and purchased the Burris factory. They purchased the entire company, so it was only a natural progression for them to want to market it across the world. So in about 2004, I think Beretta Australia then had access to the Burris line, and we've snowballed from there. It is probably one of the best value for money scopes on the market, with a lifetime replaceable warranty. So if you have an issue with the Burris scope, you literally give it back to your dealer, get it back to Beretta Australia. Yep, it's faulty. Here's a new scope. Because the time lag to get it back to America to get it repaired is probably not conducive for good customer service. So this is where Beretta Australia have come up with a deal with Burris in the USA to make us the middleman and replace faulty stock, and that's their problem once it gets back over there.
That's
so
really
their
good.
backup is sensational. And they have quite a large range, but a practical range. The range that they have there is, they have them for target shooters, but certainly hunters are really catered for, and they've come up with some unique developments that some people are certainly head and shoulders above anything that's ever been produced before, and probably I'm referring to the Eliminator laser scope, a range-finding scope which has not only the capability to range the target, but it has a bullet drop compensation reticle in it. So once you've ranged the target that you're aiming at, a dot will light up on your reticle showing where that bullet will actually land. And that factors in the angle of the shot, obviously the distance, and it's tailor programmed to the actual cartridge and caliber that you're using.
Excellent.
So depending on your bullet weight, the velocity of your cartridge, there's different code number for your setup, and that will make your rifle, without ammunition, capable of shooting out to 500 metres without any guesswork whatsoever.
Excellent. And have you got one of them here we could take a quick look at?
I have one on a dummy stock here. We can have a quick look at
Once again, we're just about to start our presentation and draw ready. Come on down, the stage at the far end of the wall.
That's the Burris laser scope there. As you can see, it's an unconventional looking scope to what you normally see, that would normally have a tube where you mount it with rings, etc. to your rifle. These have been set up where they have Weaver clamps on them, so any rifle that can fit a Picatinny or Weaver style bases, which like I've got to say is probably 99% of them, you'll be able to fit this scope on. It'll mount nice and low, it literally mounts directly to the bases itself. But quite simply, there's a program set up here. Once you've set up the caliber and zeroed the rifle in at 100 metres, you have an operational button here that once you depress that button, it turns it on. Depress it for a second time, it ranges whatever the crosshair is centred on.
Excellent.
Within a second, the distance will illuminate the distance on the top of the screen, and then a dot will light up to show you where your point of impact will be.
Excellent.
Obviously, it's within 100 metres, the centre crosshair, the dot lights up in the middle. But as the distance gets out further, different dots light up to show you exactly where your bullet will land.
Well, it's great to see Burris taking on a bit of initiative and pretty much you know,
Well, they are the
coming in
world
with that
leaders.
technology.
They are by far the world leaders in that sort of technology.
That's excellent.
For laser range fighting.
All right then.
Yeah.
And what sort of price are these retail?
These are retailing in Australia for around the $900 to $1,000 mark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
you
is
do a
still-
bit of shopping around, but look, for that sort of technology,
Yeah, I was
you can
gonna
pay
say.
triple that money for a scope that cannot do what this scope can do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even like some of the higher end European scopes, for example,
Exactly
where you're
right.
looking at $3,000-4,000.
Exactly right. And this thing, you know, look, if you've ever had a fear of taking long range shots and don't have the confidence to take the long range shots,
Yeah.
this is exactly what it eliminates. It
Yeah.
eliminates that fear because it now is actually telling you where that bullet will actually land.
Yep.
If you can shoot a nice tight group at 100 metres with your rifle as you normally can,
Yep.
you are now literally have the ability to do that at 100 yards.
Yeah, excellent. Sounds great. So for like the viewers out there who are looking at a lot of these products, obviously they can order them through their local dealer. But if beforehand, if they want to, can they log on to Beretta Australia website and have a look at specs?
We're very, very proactive with the end user. We'd like to give them up-to-date and factual information, which
Sure.
sometimes
Yep.
you might need to bypass a gun dealer to do that.
Yep.
So feel free to jump on our website. We have a contact us form. It comes through to the product manager of whatever product it is. As far as the ones we discussed today, they're products that I looked after. So I'll get that email within a day, certainly two, unless if I'm on annual leave, you'll get a reply.
Yep,
and,
sure.
You'll get all the information you need, and certainly feel free to contact me with anything you might need to know. But we are the distributor, not a retailer, so we can't sell to you directly.
Yep.
But any of the gun shops around the country that have an account with us, which is certainly the majority,
Yep.
can order the products in for you if they don't have it in stock anyhow.
Sure. And that's just BrettaAustralia.com.au, is it?
No AU on the end, just BrettaAustralia.com.
.com.
Yep.
Okay, well there you go guys, BrettaAustralia.com. If you want to check out any more of these great products, log on, have a look at the specs, and then remember to place an order through your local dealer. Once again, Tony, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All the best in the future.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks again.